Kayla, 5:30. Let's go. Time for school.
My mom, she goes above and beyond for me. And even though I tell her, oh, it's not necessary, but she's gonna do it.
You okay, Mom? You need anything?
She just has a big heart, and I always wanted to take up after that because she always does for others more than she does for herself. And I feel like that's a great character trait to have. My dad, he does everything he can for his 3 kids. Like, he works his butt off. Even though I don't see him as much as I do, or I don't live with him like my sister does, I always recognize that he's doing his best to make sure all 3 of his kids got it.
Come on, Pucky, your pancake getting cold.
I understand that the bills got to be paid and the kids have to be taken care of. So I don't get discouraged when I see people with both parents all the time because I know how certain family dynamics work, and mine's just not that ideal family dynamic, and I accept that because I always know that my parents love me and my dad loves all his kids equally. It's time to go.
Let's go.
It's rough getting up in the morning, but what I enjoy most about coming to school is hanging out with my friends, like people like-minded like me, that's reaching for the same goal as me, which is success, and surrounding myself with positive energy while I'm here.
Mwah. Have a good day.
Okay.
Love you much.
Love you too. For the first 90 minutes of school, the Wall Street Journal get dropped off in the morning. So me and a couple of other my classmates, we go around the school and deliver them. Hernandez and Hart get a full stack. Or the counselors request an office aid. Maybe like a new kid came and they need to know where their classes are, or they need us to go find the kid to bring them down to the office.
Thank you.
They all gotta go see Miss Cowles at 9:30.
All right, thank you.
No problem. My biggest goal is to become a guidance counselor and then go back to get my PhD and then be officially a child psychologist. These are the only 3 that weren't here. I feel like schools need that certain individual to point them in the right direction to prevent certain stuff from happening within a child's life that deters them from paying attention to school. A lot of my friends, they just go through a lot of stuff that many people wouldn't expect for kids their age to go through. You could think of the extremes. If they would have had a guidance counselor or somebody to confide in, maybe things could have been different, or they could have been removed from that situation before it got to the extreme.
I need a good hug. A real hug. Oh, how's school?
School's good. Everybody always told me, when you get to high school, get involved because it opens up your networking. You get out of your shell, because I used to be really shy. About to go get the kids from Frederick Douglass Elementary and spend the day with them.
They get dinner. After dinner, we swap classes to do homework.
So 1:30 is the end time or 1:30 is the begin time?
End time.
Then 1:30 will be at the end.
We just try to keep it educational and very fun for about 3 hours out of the day.
Yeah, it feels pretty good because I seen OIC change right before my eyes. That's how many substitutions you're allowed for all 6 players?
Yeah. And libero doesn't count for none of them.
Right. So when the libero comes in, you don't stretch out none of these numbers. When boys volleyball came around, they needed stat people. So they just said, Kayla, how about you do it? Basically how I did it. You catch it? That's our point.
You having fun?
Yes, because I'm learning. Leading towards the end of my day, I come home from OIC. My best friend Laura, her mom always brings me home, always makes sure I'm in the house safely. Hi, Mommy.
Hi.
How you doing?
What's up? Nothing much. How was your school day?
It was good.
Good.
I started packing my bags because I go to my auntie's house overnight because my mom works at night. I made sure I packed my uniform and sleep clothes and my book bag to go to school the next day. I always try to come home and just debrief on my day with my mom. They heard I wasn't going to the game, they was like, why? I'm most proud of where I am today, accepted into several schools. I got a scholarship from Carnival, getting interviewed by the Miami Heat. It's top 10% of my graduating class. I'm pretty proud of myself for everything I've accomplished because I didn't see myself being here.
She means everything. She's my world. I breathe because of her. I cry a lot, but I'm happy. Happy tears. My baby.
I used to feel as if I hit one bump in the road, the race is over. But my teachers and my parents always taught me that there's sunshine after the rain. So no matter what happens before the finish line, you can still end up at that finish line.